All right. So after receiving some really nice encouragement from the last Heroscape video I posted, I've decided to make another one. So I've been playing Heroscape for about 2 months now, and mostly I've just been collecting all the figures and terrain I can get my hands on, but I haven't actually played the game all that much. But luckily, I found a group of players that live in my area, and they actually organize events on a regular basis, so that's fantastic. And there's one of these events coming up on Monday, so I'm going to join them and we'll see how it goes. So this video is me putting together the map that I volunteered to bring to the event. I wanted to make sure I had all the necessary terrain and then make sure that it wouldn't take me too long to set the whole thing up. I'm also going to share the army that I plan to bring. The event is a 500 point Delta event, and I had to learn what Delta is. If you don't know, you can go to Heroscape.org and learn about it there. And I'll just say I think Delta seems like a pretty cool way to play Heroscape, and I'm looking forward to it. So here's my completed map on my game table, and in case you're wondering, my game table is half of a ping pong table, and I went to the fabric store and bought this piece of fabric and then taped it down, and now I've got a pretty nice big space. So here's my army, and I think it'll be decent, but if you're watching this and you think it's trash, please let me know. And I've got Leviatak, the Kyrie Warrior, and Raylan, the Kyrie Warrior, and then the minions of Utgar and Isamu. And that totals up to 495 points using Delta. So yeah, and really the minions are the linchpin of this army build. It's all centered around them. And a couple of reasons why I chose them. They've got Utgar's orders, which instead of taking a turn with them, I can instead take a turn with any Kyrie warrior that follows Utgar. So that's both Leviatak and Raylan. And I'm hoping, since I'm a pretty new player, that helps make things simple for me. I can load up the minions with all of my order markers and then pick who I want to take a turn with. They also have Deadly Strike, which is pretty mean. It basically, if you roll a skull, then it counts as an additional hit. So that synergizes really well with Leviatak, who has this brutality aura, which is when a squad figure that I control within 4 sight spaces of Leviatak attacks with their normal attack, they can re-roll any dice that are not skulls. And so with that Deadly Strike, I think that's going to be really powerful. And Leviatak herself also has Deadly Strike. The other thing that she has is this dynastic leadership. So if you control her and one other Kyrie warrior that follows Utgar, then all of my figures that follow Utgar get to increase their move by 1, which is really good in this case because the minions are kind of slow. Their move value is 4, and this bumps them up to a 5. And they also have flying, so a move of 5 with flying I think is going to be pretty good. And it also makes Isamu and Raylan both pretty fast. Isamu's got a move of 6, and so does Raylan, and that makes both of them 7s. So yeah, Raylan having a move of 7 with flying, the minions getting bumped up to 5, makes them a lot more mobile. So I think that's going to be pretty good, and Leviatak has a lot of good synergy here. And then I've got Raylan, who's got the terrifying aura, which I think is going to be, again, helpful to the minions, because any of my opponent's figures within 4 spaces of Raylan lower their defense value by 1. And so I think the minions' Deadly Strike attack is going to be tough to deal with on its own, but then when you add in Raylan's terrifying aura, it's going to be that much harder. And then Raylan also has the Twist the Blade, where if she hits and gets a wound, or at least 1 wound, then she gets 1 additional wound. So yeah, this feels like kind of a mean army, and I'm thinking it'll do pretty well. I think Isamu, will be good maybe at the very beginning to zip out and jump on a glyph, or I can hang him back till the end and just keep him as a last resort. But nonetheless, that's what I've got going. So that's the video. And yeah, let me know what you think of my army build. And if it seems like there's people interested in watching these videos, then I'll keep making them and I'll continue to post stuff. So yeah, thanks for watching. Peace.